Hello everybody. In this guitar lesson I'm going to teach you to play Wish You Were Here by Pink Floyd. I'll show you the famous riff, I'll also show you the chords, and I'll give you a strumming pattern. Let's start off with that famous guitar riff. I'm going to start by playing you the whole riff so you know what you're aiming for. To make it easier to learn, I'm going to break that riff down into 9 sections for you. Now I'll go through each section in turn, I'll give you a demo of the section and then I'll show you how to play it. And we'll start with a demo of section 1. Okay then, so before we get on to the first section of the riff, the most important thing to understand about the whole riff is that your ring finger and your little finger are going to stay in this position throughout the entire riff. So the ring finger is going to be there on the 2nd string 3rd fret and the little finger is going to be here on the top string 3rd fret, and they'll stay there throughout the whole of all 9 sections. So we're going to keep those 2 fingers where they are. Okay then, so we know about our ring finger and our little finger. Now put your index finger onto the 5th string 2nd fret there and your middle finger onto the 6th string 3rd fret. That's giving you a G chord, and a lot of the riff will be based around this chord. So the first section of the riff begins with 6th string 3rd fret. So play the 6th string. Now take your index finger off of the 5th string. You're going to play the 5th string open, and then you're going to hammer your index finger onto 5th string 2nd fret there. And then you're going to play the 4th string open, and then you're going to move your index finger down to 4th string 2nd fret and play that. And then you're going to play a chord. You're going to play from the 4th string down. You're not going to play the 5th string or the 6th string. That means the chord you play will actually be a form of E minor 7, and you're going to play this. So that is down, down, up, up, down. Down, down, up, up, down. So put that together, and this is section 1 of the riff. Here's the demo of section 2. And I'll put that into context by playing section 1 and section 2 together. Here we go. Section 2 begins on G, that's the 3rd string open. And then we go to 4th string, and we need to put our index finger on the 4th string 2nd fret, and then we take our index finger off of the 4th string 2nd fret and play the 4th string open, and then we can put our fingers back into that G chord, and then we're going to play down, down, up, strum down, down, up. And I tend to just focus on the higher strings. I don't go too near strings 6 and 5 when I'm doing the strumming. So we have this so far. Let's do the demo of section 3 now. Now this is very similar to section 1, but not quite the same. Okay, let's look at section 3 then. This is almost exactly the same as section 1. The only difference is with the strumming at the end of this section. So let me show you then, as in section 1, we're going to play the 6th string, 3rd fret, with our fingers in that G chord, of course. Then again, as section 1, we're going to take our index finger off of the 5th string, play the 5th string open, and then hammer the index finger onto the 5th string 2nd fret. And then 4th string open, and then put our index finger on the 4th string 2nd fret and play that. And now this time when we strum, we're just going to play down, down, up. So we have this. And that is section 3. Here's the demo of section 4, which is very similar to section 2, but just a little bit different. Let's look at section 4 next then. Well, section 4 is really similar to section 2, except it has one extra note. So to remind you, section 2 went like this, and section 4 goes like this. So the extra note is the very first note you play, and the reason that section 3 is different to section 1 is we play 2 less strokes of chords, so we can fit that extra note into the beginning of section 4. Okay, so let's look at section 4 then. We're going to start with the extra note, and that is your index finger on the 4th string 2nd fret. That's the note of E actually. So you're going to play that, then you're going to play 3rd string open, then back to 4th string 2nd fret with your index finger, and then 4th string open. Then you can put your fingers back in that G chord if that suits you, and you're going to play down, down, up. You're strumming down, down, up. And again, you're going to strum strings 4, 3, 2 and 1. Personally, I don't go too near strings 6 or 5. So we have this. That's section 4. Just to put the story so far into context then, let me play you the first 4 sections of the riff now. Here's the demo of section 5 of the riff then. It's exactly the same as section 3. Okay, let's look at section 5 then. This is exactly the same as section 3, which is also very similar to section 1. So you're going to play 6th string 3rd fret, you're in that G shape again, and then 5th string open, and then hammer your index finger onto 5th string 2nd fret, and then 4th string open, and then put your index finger on the 4th string 2nd fret and play that. And then you're strumming down, down, up. So we have this. And that is section 5. Here's the demo of section 6 then. And I'll just play you sections 5 and 6 together so you get the context. Let's look at section 6 now then. So we're going to start here on the 4th string 2nd fret. We're going to play that with our index finger on the 2nd fret there. Then take our index finger off, play the 4th string open, put our index finger on the 5th string 2nd fret, play that, and then play the 5th string open. And now we're going to put our index finger onto the 4th string 2nd fret and our middle finger onto the 3rd string 2nd fret. Now that's going to give us a chord of A7 sus4, and we're going to play down, down, up. We're going to strum down, down, up from the 5th string down. So we have this. And that is section 6. And now here's the demo of section 7. This is similar to sections 1, 3 and 5, but a little bit different. Here we go. Let's look at section 7 now then. This is really similar to sections 1, 3 and 5, but there's a little bit of a difference. Now, the difference is we're not going to play the 6th string this time. We're not going to start from that 6th string. We're going to start from the 5th string open. So first note is 5th string open, and then 5th string 2nd fret with your index finger. That's not hammering on. And then 4th string open, and then 4th string 2nd fret with your index finger, and then down, down, up from the 4th string. So we have this. And that is section 7. And here's the demo of section 8. Now this is exactly the same as section 6. Okay, let's look at section 8 then. Now this is exactly the same as section 6. So we start by playing the 4th string with the index finger at the 2nd fret. And then we take the index finger off and play the 4th string open. And then we play the 5th string with the index finger at the 2nd fret. And then the 5th string open. And then we put our index finger onto the 4th string 2nd fret and our middle finger onto the 3rd string 2nd fret to make that A7 sus4 chord, and we play from the 5th string down. We play down, down, up. So we have this. And here's the demo of section 9. Okay, let's look at section 9 then, the last section. So in section 9, it's nice to start from this G chord again, I think. First thing you're going to do though is take your index finger off of the 5th string, and you're going to play that 5th string open and then hammer your index finger onto the 2nd fret. And then take your index finger off of that 5th string again, play the 5th string open. And then play the 6th string with your middle finger at the 3rd fret there. And then at that stage, put your index finger back onto 5th string 2nd fret, so you're making that G chord, and you're going to strum this. So that is down, up, down, down, up, up. So I'll do that again. It's down, up, down, down, up. So overall we have this. So to finish off our work on the riff, I'm going to play through all 9 sections for you now. And you can play along with me if you want to. I'll give you a count of 2, so if you want to play along, come in after the count of 2. Here we go. 1, 2. So one of the features of that riff really is that there's a number of variations on a theme. So for example, often we start the riff on the 6th string 3rd fret, But sometimes we start it on the 5th string, open. Sometimes when we're coming down, we come straight down from the 3rd string. And sometimes we play the 4th string 2nd fret, and then the 3rd string, and then come down. And actually, if you listen to the Pink Floyd recording, the riff comes in at the start of the song with that transistor radio-like effect that they use, and it comes in again about halfway through the song, and the variations are in slightly different places. So I'd be interested to know what you think. Do you feel that you want to play it exactly like Pink Floyd with all the right variations in the same places they do it, or really, do you feel you can just mix it up a little bit and play it as you feel it and put whatever variation in as it feels right to you at the time you're playing? What do you think? I'll show you the chords to Wish You Were Here very shortly, but just before I do that, let me say, if you've been enjoying this video, please hit the like button, and also if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe so that you're notified of all the future guitar lessons that I release. Let's look at the chords for Wish You Were Here next then. So we've got 2 verses, and we've also got the How I Wish You Were Here section, the chorus if you like, and they all use the same chord progression. So all you've got to do is learn that chord progression once, and then you can use it for all 3 things. Okay then, so we come out of that riff on a chord of G major, and there's a bar on G major. And what we'll find actually is the chords change at the beginning of every bar, so it's nice and regular. And the first bar of the verse is on C major. So you think you can, and then we have a bar on D major. Tell heaven from, we go to A minor. Hell, blue skies from, and G major again. Rain, can you tell the green, and then D major. Feel from a cold steel, C major. Rail, a smile from A minor. Veil, do you think you can, and then we're back to G major. Tell, and you repeat that chord progression for the next verse and also for the chorus. Let's think about a strumming pattern for Wish You Were Here then. I'd suggest this one. It's a slightly simplified version of what Pink Floyd play. And that is down, down, up, down, down, up, down. So let me put that together with the chords for you then. And I'll give you a count, and if you want to play along with me, you can do, or just play through some of the chords from the G before the beginning of the first verse. So remember, we do a bar on that, and then we change to C when we come into the verse. So I'll give you a count of 4, and we'll come in together after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from rain. Can you tell a green field from a cold steel rail, a smile from a veil? Do you think you can tell